What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Shout out to the joiners, shout out to the point of view crew, and shout out to the Goonies. Bet you didn't know I was a Goonie, huh? So, back from Hoodstocks, it was awesome. Let me thank you again that we broke a record. Straight up broke a record, man. They run use about 800 or so in their lives. Got up to 1,100. I don't think it dipped under 1,000. Point of view crew showed up, represented to the fullest, and man, my heart pumped with pride. I just appreciate it so much. It went so awesome, it went so swell, they invited us back in August. Of course, I said, yes, I will be there. Man, a little bit different. No art wall. Had to take it down for a second. It's going back up. I got my guitar amps there. Black ones are bigger. I know it looks a little bit plain Jane. Somewhere there's a Jane going, I gotta bring me into it. So let's kick this video off, bro. But trip on this. I've been having like racing thoughts. Here I am back from Hoodstocks. I know I got a bunch of new people on the team. Shout out to you guys. This video has to be fire. I have to bring it. I can go this direction, this direction. What am I going to do in this video? And I thought, you know what? I need to just take a deep breath, take it all the way down to the basics, and just let you guys, let it rip with current events. Because it has been so wild and so random lately. There's so much to cover. Of course, the questions on everybody's lips that needs to be addressed is Green Eye Gemini. Why not? Definitely want to talk about her. Also, my cousin Scrappy, raised like brothers, 10 months apart in age. Came back from Hoodstocks and Bites Pad. Him and I had some very serious bumped heads, put it that way. Dying to tell you about this. It's off the hook, it's sad. My brother got 4 years. We have to talk about that, tell you about his little case and what's going on with his ass. I want to address sex play. That came up in the Hoodstocks podcast. It's come up a little bit. What is sex play? I got to tell you about sex play. And not only that, I'm going to tell you about my first slicing. First slicing ever. You're going to hear about it. So a cool little story. So let's just kick this off. Let's talk about it. So yeah, Green Eye Gemini. Where'd she come? How'd that happen? I know you guys recognize the name. She's my moderator. I actually started talking to her back in January. She hit me up. And man, this is your guys' story too. You're seeing it unfold because she was a point of view crew in the comment section just like you guys. A fan of the channel. Hit me up about some of that Fidalgo coffee. Legendary Fidalgo coffee. Which by the way, I got Wirewolf on deck. I'm running a badass special right now. If you hit me up for a point of view crew shirt, I'm going to throw in a bag of Wirewolf with it. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, deals on deck. Man, she wanted some coffee. Wanted some stickers. And also she wanted to offer her help. Because she's a very smart woman. She has a lot of specialties. A lot of her specialties line up perfectly with Prison POV and what's going on here. And she has done a grip. All those little tweaks, everything in the background, some things you can see, some things you can't, has the channel running smoother than ever, stronger than ever, and we're pushing forward. You should breathe a lot of fresh air into it. And then on a personal level, man, I've been wanting to connect with somebody for a while. It's just a little tough. I mean, I've mentioned it before, in and out of the pen, hooked on drugs, or in those dope houses. I mean, you step out of the pen, you get a homegirl right there waiting for you. You don't have to go searching. You don't have to try to date. And so, no more in the dope game, no more around the hood rats and the homegirls and shit. And like, how do you date? I'm not going to go on a dating app. I mean, I've been at Walmart and out in public, and I've seen girls checking me out. I don't know what to do. I just do that. I don't really know what to do or say. And so I have talked to a couple girls recently, and it seems like I'm trying to put that square block in that round hole. It's going to fit. It's going to work. But no. Well, with Green Eye Gemini, it was like, yeah, like that. It just clicked, connected. And bro, I'm not the easiest to click and connect with. I have highs and lows. Believe that. And bro, it's funny because a lot of times me and Jen, Green Eye Gemini, will FaceTime. And I'll be pacing so much. I'll pace her. I'll speed for FaceTime and she has to put the phone away because the background is just, I'm all over the place. I do a moving. I have highs and lows, man. But I told her it's kind of a trip too. I gave her a heads up. I said, I'm an introvert. I have those days where I just want to lock myself in my room, put the lights down low, play guitar, put some soft music on, kick it like Bruce Lee, and not talk to nobody. Even though I gave her that heads up, she reminded me a couple days ago, we've not had a day like that. Talked to her every single day since January. I'm like, damn, have we? That's kind of cool. Imagine that. I don't think I've had that kind of a run with anybody before, because I just got to withdraw sometimes. And so with her, I don't feel like I have to withdraw. Kind of cool, man. We're clicking. Everything is good. Everything's with the business. Happy she's on the team. I'm happy she can put up with my ass. And so, yeah, everything's gravy. So, other than that, I want to talk about my cousin Scrappy, man. Damn it! So, bro, Green Eye Gemini, since we've talked since, I act like I'm going to change the subject and go right back into it, but this ties in with my cousin. Like I said, we've been talking since January. We decided last month, talking every day, we're in a relationship, we need to see each other. That's what's going to sustain our relationship is to see each other. She says about 4 hours away, one time a month, she can come down and kick it on the weekend. We did it for the first time last month. She came down and we kicked it on the weekend. It was awesome. She was going to come down this month and it lined up perfectly with Hoodstocks. I wanted her to go with me to Hoodstocks anyway, so she came down for our weekend visit, went to Hoodstocks, boom. We had a motel, real nice motel. We saved money, got it through Hotwire. We're doing everything on a budget, pimping on a budget, like Hoodstocks called it. I don't have a lot of money, man. Shout out for the donations. That's why I've been posting every day, trying to bring that Fetty up. But till then, we got this room for 3 days. Now, when I left here at my pad, you guys know I live with my cousins too out here. That's why the art wall's down. We were funking. We weren't really getting along. And I didn't really want to leave for 3 days because I know she'll come in my room. I mean, little boy lives in my room, our little dog. She's under my bed. She lets him out all day long, go to the bathroom and feed him. So she has to come in my room. It's like I can lock my door. And it's like, man, if she's mad at me, she's the type to just come here and start fucking shit off. Bro, like, well, where was that one shirt I had? Where was this? Where was that? She would just, that's her stilo, man. In fact, I didn't even notice them one time till I was, look, there's a brand of t-shirts called Paranoid. And I looked them up online to like look at their new styles, their new fashions. What do they have? And I started noticing shirts that I haven't seen for a long time in my own closet, but I know that I own. And I forgot about them until I seen them on their website. I'm like, what the fuck? And I started digging, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I know I got shirts missing. And she gave me like 5 shirts. And then her logic is like, why are you mad? I took them a long time ago. Here, you have them back. I won the fizzuck. So, dude, heart wall down. It's going to go back up tomorrow. Took her, packed all my stuff up, took it to my neighbor's house. Me and Jen kicked in the motel for 3 days. She has to go back up north. What to do with me? Have to get out of the motel. I wasn't ready to come back. Because I feel like I need to stay 1 day longer just to kind of like, you know, not out of sight, out of mind, but, man, just make somebody miss a motherfucker. Like, just don't come running back as expected. I mean, my cousin, my roommate, thought I was just going to come right back after the weekend, after the Hoodstocks was over, and she's probably waiting for me to talk that shit. But I didn't come right back. It's like, where'd he go? What's he doing? I feel like I need to stay away another day to keep her guessing. And I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll go by my cousin Scrap Diego's house in Rex and Acres. I mean, the house I've known since my childhood. And we were raised together like brothers. My mom and his mom are sisters, best friends. His mom, rest in peace, man, Annette. We're only separated in age by 10 months. Listen to this story, though. I lived with him and his mom and dad. And he's my cousin, 10 months older than me. My mom's there in and out, not so much. It's going to be Father's Day. My mom had gotten me a leather belt and a leather wallet to give my dad for Father's Day. I'm 7 years old, even though I'm not really seeing my dad. And I'm pumped up about it. I got this leather belt and this leather wallet. I'm going to give it to my dad. I must be able to see him to give it to him. As we get nearer to Father's Day, my mom takes the leather belt and wallet away from me, gives it to my aunt, sells it to her, and she gives it to my cousin, Greg, Scrap Diego, so he can give it to his dad on Father's Day. And all of a sudden, folding in front of me. That's when I learned the word motherfucker. I was like, you motherfucker. Like that. And then my uncle, Fred, happy that his son gave him a new leather belt and leather wallet, gave his son his old wallet with like a $5 bill in it. So my cousin's like, look, I got my dad's wallet. So some head fucks. Be that as it may. That's my cousin, man. Now I know he's lost hardcore in addiction now. Meth addiction. I felt comfortable going over there. And another thing, when Jen came down, she brought me 25 pairs of socks. She always brings me gifts. I give her gifts. It's pretty cool. It's crazy because the first time she came down, I gave her flowers. And she actually kept them and saved them. And I was like, every other time I give girl flowers, they're like, oh, thank you. And like, chucked them. I was like, you're actually going to keep them? And she heard me mention one time on a video, I was like, man, I really want a pair of earbuds. Like, if anyone feels like blessed in a fool, like, if you got to call a pair, like I'm saying, hint, hint, like, look out. And she's like, oh, I heard you say you wanted some earbuds. Here you go. Keep me down some. Man, beautiful heart, beautiful spirit. She brought me 25 pairs of socks. Badass socks. I'm wearing a pair right now. Well, there's a picture floating around amongst my family of my cousin walking around with his bare feet with fucking bags. With like, you know, Ziploc bags, Walmart bags on his feet as shoes. And I was like, I got all these socks. I felt bad for him. And I feel I can go around him, even though he's lost his meth addiction. Because meth, even though a lot of people say that they fuck around and talk shit, stay on my meth, I talk fast. Bro, God's honest truth, I can't stand meth. I've hated it. I don't care if I talk fast. I'll admit I talk fast, and I'm a little bit like, oh, highs and lows, baby. I do a moving, and I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm a different kind of cat, homeboy. And if you don't believe me, ask Green Eye Gemini. But the meth has nothing to do with it, bro. In fact, I've hated meth ever since I was 25 when I found out what opiates were. I was doing a violation, and my homeboy's telling me, bro, Oxycontins, yellow 40s, you got to get some. I swear by him. He's like, I was doing them before I got busted. They are awesome. You're going to want some. They're yellow 40s. They're oxys. The whole violation, I'm working out with homeboy. We're talking and hanging out, kicking it, walking laps, basketball, volleyball, handball, doing the damn thing, and oxy 40s, yellow oxys. And that's all he's telling me. I move in this motel, and there's this freaking chick named Peaches hanging out there. I haven't eaten a peach since I met her. This girl Peaches hanging out. She's like trying to come around, and I'm like, you know, like giving her like the show, like the stiff arm, like, keeping her away, and I wasn't feeling her. One time she knocks on my door late at night, and I open the door, open the door, and I instantly smell 3 different kinds of shit. I was like, okay, you stepped in dog shit on your way here. You yourself shit your pants, and you're wearing a backpack, and I'm sure you have like a diaper in there. Because I smelled 3 different types of shit. You stink. She's like, I got Oxy 40s yellows. I was like, you want to come in? And she came in, and I did an Oxy yellow, just like somebody Ironwood told me about in violation, and I loved it. I did it, and I was moving. I was like, bro, it slowed me down and put me on pause. From then on out, chin on chest, opiates, Fizzuck, all that messed up. I started doing that when I'm 16. That stuff ain't nothing good for a Wesso, and you're going to get sick of that. So no, I felt comfortable going to my cousin's house and him being around meth. What I don't feel comfortable with, and I'll throw it out there, and there's a dude who watches this show, a good motherfucker, man. Met this dude and love him. And we kicked back a couple times, and he showed me love, and it's like, he was there in the clutch for me. Bro, good dude. I met him, I would kick it with him. But he does black. And like we've talked, and we're going to hang out, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable being around him. I kind of had to just like put him on the shine, because I don't feel comfortable being, because I don't know what would happen if he were to do it in front of me. I don't want to be at his house and be like, fighting my cousin Stewart, just be in a bad mood, and like, just do something. I might do heroin, dude, if you catch me the right time at the right spot. I don't want to, so I keep it out of my life, bro. It's a smart thing to do. I don't want to be around it. Whereas meth, bro, I'm not going to slip and fall on some by accident. I'll be around it. I'm going to go see my cousin. I'm going to give him some socks. I show up. Right away, I'm like, bro, I'm so thirsty. I would order a pizza to get something to drink. And he's like, dude, if you order a pizza, I'll give you a small town. I will slay a village for you. I'll sign IOU for $5,000. Please, 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 I don't eat forever. And I'm looking at his like frail little body. And he looked like a straight wind chime. And I'm believing it, dog. I'm like, I will order you a pizza. And I ordered it from where he orders it from. And like, okay, what do you get? What do you get? You know what he got? He got a pizza with half pineapple. Just pineapple. No pepperoni, nothing else. Pineapple. And then pepperoni over here. I spent $58. Dude, 5 ranches he wanted. And he started eating the ranch by himself. But whatever, homeboy, it's your world. I just live in it. I'm just going to make you happy. You need to eat. I gave him some socks. He started tripping on me. Tripping on me, thinking that I was coming over to steal stuff. I'm like, hey, motherfucker. I wouldn't have come over here to fucking spend $60 on pizza if I was going to steal your old punk-ass phone charger. It don't even work. It's all glued together. He thought I was moving stuff. And finally, man, and I have all my stuff with me. As soon as I got there, I wanted to leave. I called Green Eye Gemini Jen. I was like, we're fighting. We're getting ready to chuck him right away. Because he was saying some stuff that offended me. And I said, quit saying that. Don't tell me how to talk in my house. Dude, his brain's fried. And I called her. I was like, we're going to sling him. I was like, I don't think this is the right place for me to come. And I had all my stuff. Everything that I took for the weekend to go to Hoodstocks I've had. 2 blankets, 3 backpacks, 3 pair of shoes in the shoebox. Mother Fizzuck and dog. Everything. My methadone. My card with my money on it. So, dude, it was a problem. And it's late at night. And the store's too far to walk. And I try to call Uber. I'm like, call Uber. And my phone's like, we can't make the call. And it was showing me the app. I don't have the app on my phone. Lost my glasses in the first little fight we got into. He tried to hit me with a vacuum cleaner. It was too heavy for him to pick up. So he picked up an acoustic guitar and tried to hit me with it. And I just stepped forward, put my hand on the acoustic guitar, and pushed him down. And now he's in his chair. He has a guitar. And I'm over him like this. I was like, I'll beat your fucking ass, motherfucker. And he was saying, I hate people coming to my house with malicious intent. Dude, we scuffled and fought 3 or 4 different times. And the first time he's all, you got all winded. I said, see, motherfucker, you got no wind. You got no wind. Forget the fact that you only weigh 90 pounds. You got no strength. I could just knock you over with my breath. And there's no way you can even swing. You got no strength. Aside from that, you got no fucking wind, dog. You can't even bust a grape. We just barely went like this. And, bro, but don't mean he wasn't all, swing, getting in my face, acting crazy. Bro, I gotta say this. He spoke like an animal. Because he has this weird fixation on his ex-wife, an obsession. He was blaming everything on her. He says every night he goes to bed with the blanket covering his feet. But the other day he woke up and the blanket was not on his feet, but there's a cardboard box on it. And his ex-wife came in and did that. And she's to blame for everything. And I said, dude, the truth of the matter is she's across town hoping you fucking never ever call her again. And he goes, oh! He started slobbering and he jumped up. And I was like, whoa, dude, I couldn't. And I hit a nerve with that one. And I think what it is he can't handle the fact that she left him, has wanting nothing to do with him. So in his mind, he makes it up that she's coming over to fuck with him because that means she still cares. If she's breaking in to do this and that, she's in his life, stealing his Wi-Fi, taking his cash app and all this shit because she cares, right? Wrong! She's across town hiding. So, bro, we got some scraps. I end up leaving at 1:30 in the morning. He ended up saying I was over there from Militia Tent. I start packing my stuff. He was getting in my space. I said, dude, if you get as close in between my arm, as far as my arm can stretch, I'm knocking you the fuck out. Get anywhere in this, dog. I will fucking floor you, homeboy, and I'm not going to stop until there's fucking teeth everywhere. You're making me nervous. You're scaring me, brother. And I fucking killed me, dog. Jim, bless her heart, brought me down these two Adidas, and they're Yeezy Adidas from the Yeezy line. They're like Yeezys. Brought me them in Adidas shoe boxes, brand new. And then I have my own brand new Vans I took. So 3 pairs of shoes with the shoe boxes. I had to leave the shoe boxes, dog. Ugh. Bro, I'm a fucking shoehead. I like to think I am. And so, like, wow. But I couldn't. I had to throw everything in my blanket and just roll it up. And then walk like 8 city blocks like this. Trying to get a cab. End up calling a real good homeboy. Shout to you. Homie came and got me at 1:30 in the morning. I couldn't get a hold of my cousin Sue here. I was calling. She fucking eats weed. She eats edibles, dog. So I call homeboy. He's like, dog, I apologize waking up so late. Go over there and wake her up. Tell her to come get me. He's like, no, I'm on my way. So, bro, I couldn't believe that happened, homeboy. Fuck, dog. Shout to him. I think it's too far gone to come back. Straight burned out. I was trying to show love. I was trying to, he ain't trying to hear it. My brother got 4 years. My brother was at the Connect's house mowing the lawn. The cops coming to do a raid. My brother runs in the house. So then they surround the house. They fucking do all that. And they bust him. They find guns and all this stuff. Guess what? They put on my brother. But wait a minute. He's at the Connect's house. It's like mowing the lawn for like what? I don't know. A little bit of a kick down or something, I mean. Which I'm not loud. I didn't mean to go, a little bit of a kick down like I'm clowning him. He probably got me $100, a gram or something, showing love. It's his homegirl. I don't know. But the big bag and the guns weren't his. But why did he put himself up in there, dog? When they start raiding, when he's mowing the lawn, he should just sat down. He should just proned out. You know what I mean? No habla español. Whatever. No habla inglés. And rolled with it. But since he was in there, the game 4 years. But he only has to do a year. And I don't know what's up with him. We have not talked since last time me and him talked. Wow, 3 or 4 years ago. We ran around, partied all night. I don't feel like I snitched him out, man. My mom co-signed for putting him in his pad. My mom don't have a lot of money. Her name ain't all that good. She had a lot of credit. My brother was doing good working. Set him up in his pad. Actually, it was my mom's pad. And she moved out of it and let him move in, take over the payments. And he had quit work and he was fucking it off. And he wasn't paying the payments. He was doing dope and he's having people over. And I was like, Mom, go check on your pad. Get him out of there. He's going to fuck it off. You're going to own a lot of money. You stitched him out to Mom. Not really. I had Mom's back. You're going to fuck her over. He's the type to get your car taken. I mean, I'll fuck you over, but just a little bit. I'll just put the head in, dog. And I will use Vaseline. I'm not going to no baseline, bro. Pound it. No. Dog. He will. He'll just get your shit clipped. He don't care, bro. And I told Mom, go get your spot back. He's going to fuck it off. So he got mad. We haven't talked since, really. And then some other shit went down. He was in county jail and I was visiting my mom last October. I went to the hospital. He's like, I'm about to get out. I was like, I'm going to send you a package, homeboy. They have package you can send. They have stationery, hygiene, and food. I was going to send food package. But he's like, better send a food one, not a stationary hygiene. I was like, I knew that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just look like this, brother. I will send you. I know what time it is. And so I didn't send none. Because like, I kind of, fuck off, dog. You're going to tell me what to do, I can do it. It's got a little petty on mine. But like, nah. Should have said thank you. Anyways, bro, he's got to do a year. How do you get 4 and only have to do a year? Bunch of time credit. Look at dog, sex play. Here's sex play. The white boys do it a lot. The Bakersfield boys really do it a lot. But the south siders do it too, bro. Don't get it twisted. Sex play is like, fuck, dog. Homeboy be like, fuck, I can't find my letter. Can't find my letter. Another homeboy be like, here it is, dog. Here it is. Read this, homeboy. I can't find my letter. Here it is. Or, man, my throat hurts. My throat hurts. Oh, sorry about that. I'll take it easy tonight. Any kind of innuendo. Any kind of like, or someone goes to pick something up. Go pick it up. Whoop. Someone will say why it's bent over. Any kind of little just, but it's just joking. It's joking around. It's any way you can get like a little sexual innuendo. Just like talk some kind of shit. Where's my letter? Where's my letter? Right here. Whoop. Fun and games, homeboy. But My first slicing. My first slicing happened on the street. My first stabbing happened in jail. I only had one stabbing in jail. And when I stuck him just one time in his stomach, and as soon as I did it, after it smelled like poop. And someone said, "Oh, hell no, dog, you got him in the shit box." But with the slicing on the street, and it was this little thing too, but he was a skinny guy. On the slicing on the street, there's this dude. He hit up my homeboy and said he knew this guy that was a real creep. He was a real fucking weirdo. He had this trailer. He was enticing a bunch of young girls, 17, maybe some of them were 20, but I still consider a 20-year-old girl young and vulnerable when it comes to drugs. When it comes to like a 60-year-old guy trying to give a girl drugs, I think, yeah, 20 is too young for you to be doing that too. When they haven't done it yet, I'm not about fucking giving someone their first bit of dope. All that bullshit, brother. I think there's rules to the game. You know, just, that's creepy shit. Yeah, I'm not about it. So, this dude was all about it. He was on it big time, and he had all the neighborhood girls coming over. Supposedly, I didn't know him. I didn't know where the trailer was. This guy came to us, telling us about this creep. Because all the young neighborhood girls come there, and he's spinning them out and take whatever he's fucking doing, dog. I don't know. We wanted to get him. We wanted to get this motherfucker. So we all rallied up, and he said he's gonna take us to his house, and we're gonna go in there and just get him. But then he's like, no. The dude who told us about him was like, no, I want to rob him. He's like, I'm telling you guys about him because I know what you want to do to him. But my angle is I just want to rob him. I want to jack him. We're like, so he's like, he didn't say it, but he didn't care about no victims. Like we did. We want to get the run back if he's harming anybody. We handle that. We don't care about any of his property or robbery or taking his dope or money. That's what this dude wanted to do. And so a day or two went by. And we're like, dude, what is up? Where's this trailer? When are we going to go to this guy's house and handle this? Oh, hang on, calm. He was slow playing because he's waiting for it to hit some big bag. And we were getting pissed off. And I had made a tomahawk. A tomahawk is a razor blade inside of some sort of handle. I like to use a playing card. And sometimes I'll take two razor blades and I'll put a little spacer in there. So that when you slice, you got like a slice. And then you got a piece of skin and another slice. But that little piece of skin in the middle, there's no way nothing to sew it to. So you have to sew those together and it creates like just one slice. You can just stitch it up really easy, or maybe even put like glue on it, or like one of the Band-Aids, and it'll just like heal up nice and pretty. But you put just a nice little gap in between two razor blades, and yikes, bro, you're gonna have to do some plastic surgery. It becomes a major difference. And I made one little homeboy's a tomahawk. He's going to county jail. I told him this is how you do it. And I had it in my car, and it was just sitting there. And my homeboy was talking to this dude, and he was running his mouth about, oh, I'm gonna tell you what it was. And I grabbed the tomahawk, and I just walked in. I said, man, where the fuck is the trailer? And he thought I slapped him on his face. He goes, fuck, dog. I'm going to take you where the trailer is. He had no idea because when you get sliced with a razor, you can't feel shit. When I got sliced up on the razor wire, I was running from the cops. Almost cut off my finger right here. Where's the camera? Where's all the, it's hard to say, but this is the worst one. I got some stuff over here, some puncture wounds. It don't look that bad. That's one of the first things that Jen said to me. Green Eye Gemini and we met. Like, damn, those slices from the razor wire look way crazy in person. They are crazy, bro. When you get sliced with a razor, you can't feel it. He thought I slapped him, but I sliced him big time on his face. And he goes, fuck, dog. Fuck, dog. I'm going to tell you where it's at. And it gapped open, but no blood came out at first. And he's like, I'm trying to tell you guys, man, that we should wait. Shouldn't we come up? And we're just like, oh, fuck, because he has a big old gap. And then it slowly just started bleeding. And he went, oh, fuck, I got hit. Oh, fuck, I got hit. And you know what people do? It's not the first time I've seen this. They tend to run in a circle. Oh, fuck, I got hit. They don't know where to go. I used to do these robberies. I don't want to give it to I used to do these robberies, and I would always take them to this chick on 2nd Street, the 5152 chick. I'd take them over there and take her in her room. She would act like she's in her bathroom putting makeup on. I would act like I literally broke in her house to rob somebody. And I'd always like to stick them in their shoulder before I even tell them to give me their stuff, because it'll really get their attention. If you say, give me your stuff, they're like, no, no, no. But if you just poke, give me your stuff. Well, here. And plus, you can't really hurt nothing there. You can't hit nothing. So I just stick them in the shoulder, and they'd always like to run in a circle. And then sometimes run into a wall. So I sliced him. Fuck, dog, I'm going to tell you guys where the trailer's at. And he gapped up, and I'm hit. And as it turned out, the guy he wanted to rob, he wasn't even doing nothing funky. That's what's fucked up, too. He ended up even getting fucked up even more for trying to put a messed up jacket on somebody. He just wanted to rob the dude, so he put smut on him. He made stuff up, said he was doing this or that. The dude was in his 50s with like a 20-year-old girlfriend, but they were a couple. You know, she's a free will to choose if that's what she wants. Anyway, shout out to the Goonies. Shout out to Hoodstocks. Going back in August, man, can't wait. Shout out to Green Eye Gemini. Shout out to Derek, the Vice President. Shout out to the Point of View crew. We got a lot of things to talk about. I'm going to be doing our first poll. We're going to do a poll pretty soon. I hope you guys get involved in the poll and let me know what's up with it. Nothing but some respect. Another video tomorrow. Another video tomorrow. And tomorrow. Another video for the rest of the month. And you know I'm keeping real and bringing it because that's what I've been doing. I had to take a little bit of break because all this kind of stuff. I'm going to get caught up. Nothing but some respect. Shout to you. Cut the string, let it fly. Peace.